Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me, so let's get into it. Muichirou. Now Muichirou expected you to be in his room. Maybe that was something that would happen eventually, because, well, the two of you lived in the same house, and although you had separate rooms for now, of course that was bound to be different. And of course, you were bound to stay in his room at some times. But he did not expect you to be looking through his own closet, and to be holding a hoodie of his in your own hand. He crossed his arms, slightly amused. Wayan, could you please tell me what you're trying to do here? Me? I'm not trying to do anything. It's nothing at all. Nothing at all, Mitro. You say. But he couldn't help but laugh at you. Well, if it's nothing, would you please put back my hoodie and come out of my closet, please? And you look at him for a while, deciding whether it was worth it or not. Then, sheepishly, you admit your true intentions for coming into his room and trying to steal his hoodie. I wanted it. I want your hoodie. Is that okay? He looks at you for a little bit, and he finds himself growing weak, mostly because he just can't resist you or say no to you, not in any way at all. So he just sighs, fondly, as he wraps his arms around your waist and pulls you in for a hug. I guess that's fine then. I don't mind. But next time, try not to steal it, Wayan, and tell me right away. Maybe I'll even give you a special one, he says, and you laugh softly at that, hugging him tightly, and you were glad he didn't tease you so much. Obanai. Now, Obanai did not get the sentiment behind someone wearing someone else's hoodie. He did not understand it, and it's not like he'd done it before. So he just happens to walk around you, going through his clothes in the closet, and grabbing a hoodie, and he grabs you by your arm, stopping you and tilting his head. Wayan, just what are you doing now? Me? I'm just getting some clothes to wear, he said nervously, like he hadn't picked up on the fact that you were stealing his own hoodie. And then he nods. I know you are, but that's mine. Why are you taking it? I thought I could try it on, you say nervously, blushing. And that's Neil lets out a soft sigh. Is that just something of yours I won't understand? You could try and tell me. I don't mind trying to understand why you're doing this, he says, and it's more gentle than he says it, really. The sentiment behind his words, and the fact that he wants to understand everything that you do. And he doesn't mind the fact that you're stealing his own hoodie, so that's definitely a plus. You nod, and explain to him that you just want it because it smells like him. He blushes a little bit at the fact, but he nods, giving you the hoodie, and shyly, it is followed also by a soft kiss on the cheek that he gives you, looking at you fondly. You're always too nice, Swan, and too sweet, really, he murmurs, and you just can't help but notice how he is the sweeter one, by being so understanding through it all. Tengen. Now, Tengen would be delighted to know that you're actually wearing these clothes. So when he sees you rummaging through his closet and looking for something, he watches as if he's not noticing and stays far away enough that you don't see him until you're all done and about to head out of the room. That you see him crossing his arms and looking down at you in pure amusement and nothing else. What are you doing, honey? I was getting something? He smiles, leaning down to kiss your cheek. You know, Ayan, if you want to do something, you can be honest about it. You fidget, not really knowing how to say this. Could I please have your hoodie today? And why were you being so secretive about that? You know I would have said yes. Well, because you're gonna tease me and you're gonna laugh about it. He chuckled at that, because you weren't exactly wrong. He was very much a tease and he liked to laugh about everything, but he wasn't mean. So he wrapped his arms around you and leaned down to press his lips against yours. You're adorable, Ion. And yes, I am going to laugh at you. But put it on first so I can see it on you, alright? I'm sure you look quite adorable in it. You pout, but once he kisses you again, you find yourself smiling, shaking your head and going to do as he said. After all, you do want to put it on, and you want to see how it will look like. And if he's gonna tease you a little bit as you do that, then you don't really mind. Giyuu Tomioka. Poor Giyuu was absolutely confused on what you were doing, until he saw you walking out of his room with his favorite hoodie and towel. And that's when he knew that you had to be stopped. That was his favorite hoodie. Just what were you thinking, grabbing it and going like that? Moyan, stop, he said, and you frowned, backtracking to go over to him, tilting your head. What's wrong, Giyuu? Why do you want me to stop? He just frowned at you. You're taking my hoodie, he said, and you nodded. What's wrong with that? Isn't that fine? We can always share stuff, you say, trying to act like you were seriously innocent in your own intentions. You did not want to wear it because you were being clingy at all. Perhaps it was your own idea to treat your own clinginess, so you didn't bother him. But after a little bit, he nodded. You can have it. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to someone taking my clothes. And that's my favorite too. So, be careful not to ruin it, he says, feeling quite shy about being very protective of her hoodie. And you chuckle, kissing his cheek. And once you put it on, he realizes that maybe he should make you wear it more often. Especially with the way it looks so adorable on you. Like it was made for you or something. You truly look angelic. But perhaps it would look that way in anything that you wear. So, he does not exactly have a metric for that.